last time on the journey Spinward. Yes, so I don't want any entanglements. Literally, no entanglements. I would like to be inside my room for the rest of this journey Spinward without existing. I would like to not exist. Can you manage that? Which leads to...
No entanglements. I believe that can be arranged.
So this is a new part that's being in new scanner that's being installed free of charge. Neat. This isn't supposed to be there. I think I'll just turn it off.
Everything about this is totally legit and we see nothing wrong. Wait, you turned it off?
Bring us your finest noodles.
These are amazing!
A scanner with questionable utility? I think I could use that.
Annie's being tagged. We need to go now.
And of
Let
course...
our ship go.
Oh, you first.
You let our ship go, or I blow up this particular station.
You'll what now? And with that, you all find yourselves blasting out of Sigil 1 Rotunda, and no one is happy with you. Gravity has been disrupted. Ships are not coming out after you because they're too busy helping to maintain the, how shall I put this? You know, their crews, because all of gravity just turned on. And on again. Which is a lot less fun when you're dealing with gravity than it is a computer. The screams of Carmine Daffodil ring in your ears as he realizes he has gotten the bad end of the deal. And you fly off into space. And Carmine does give you one more message. Okay, so, you've disabled my space station with a well-timed threat, and I'm having feelings right now, and I also have mercenaries. Mercenaries, assuage my feelings!
Can't say it with flowers, say it with mercs.
Ain't it the truth? Because off in the distance on your scanners, there is in fact a ship full of Brigade Legion mercenaries. One of the most traditional of the Long Rim strike-breaking mercenary companies flying inbound.
Pinkertons.
Yeah.
Space Pinkertons.
Well,
Pinkertons.
I was gonna ask them if they were insured, but now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Load all the guns.
Aren't you
all the
guns?
Well, yes.
That said, everyone, it's time to change up the soundtrack, because I do believe we are in a fight!
Yep.
Yay.
A Brigade Legion force is dispatched from the ship in an intercept course. Now, if you can take control of the gauntlet on the far end of the map, then you will be able to create a decisive wedge through which the Stellarondo can crash through. If you cannot take the gauntlet, this position here, by the end of round 6, bad things happen, most likely damage to the Stellarondo, as you are unable to clear a path.
Great.
Everyone, place your mechs on the field.
On it.
Right. Let's see.
How do we place our bad boys here? Where are they at?
It's the under characters, right?
Yeah, your call
yes.
sign.
Okay,
I got
so
it.
Geist.
Oh, that's
Wrong token.
Whoopsie doopsie. Let's just move that over there.
For some
There you
reason,
go.
Max started to deploy himself out of the ship.
I just
He was
fucking
so
yeeted
eager
myself.
to fight.
I was like, let's go, and then just yeeted myself out of the ship. It's fine.
Wait, you forgot your.
I don't need it. Didn't I?
Oxygen is for cowards.
Alright.
Yeah, my mech is not the right size.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick resize here. That, I think, is gonna be a consistent problem.
Yeah.
It's just...
Oh, there we go. Now you're correct size.
Yes.
And also, I think Sage is a bit small as well.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Yeah, you guys are
No
both big
worries.
chunguses.
You are.
Oh,
I am not a big chungus.
Am I a
you
big
should be able to resize yourself. Just remember, there's no grid, so there's no snapping.
That's fine.
What
Sure,
the heck?
I'm
Cam, I'll
almost- yeah,
grab it.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
right there.
All right.
There we go. As everyone in the audience can see, we have ourselves a Drake, the pinnacle of bulwark, defensive firepower, and really big machine guns. The Monarch, which is not a bulwark at all, it just has missiles. So many missiles. Missiles raining downwind for days. Our best attempt at a Calendula with the resources that I had available. All short-range blades and hacking. And of course, the Raleigh. The Raleigh being a CQB death platform covered in revolvers and missiles. And now I'll make it so that you can all, be set up right. Don't forget, everybody turn on your HP and heat and token settings.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, turn off your heat in your case. You should be at 0.
Yep. I reckon I
Okay.
left that on from last time. Take my... Come on now. There we go. Very good.
So to give our audience context, what we have here are 2 size 2 mechs, a pair which are both around 30 meters in height, because size 2, and 2 size 1 mechs, which are about 10 meters in height, deploying into the void.
Sorry, I had to move myself out of range of Drake just so I could see the HP bar.
No worries. Everybody don't forget to turn on your nameplates.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. How do we do that?
Double click, and next to the button that says nameplate, hit the question box. Blocks.
What?
I can speak, I swear.
There's
That's
like
not
a
an
lot
option
going
for
on
players.
Oh, alright. Well, that's my mistake.
Double click. I see I put in my name Geist, but it doesn't show.
It turns out... Oh, alright, that's
Oh,
my
now
bad.
it's showing.
Okay.
There it is.
Now, there's just one more problem. The
just
field
one?
is covered in space junk.
Classic.
Oh boy.
If there's one thing Sigil 1 Rotunda is known for, it is the sheer breadth and depth of space junk from various ships that came in and out. Most of it gets recycled for printers, but you are blasting off into the, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? You're blasting off into an asteroid field that is just beyond.
So Dave, oh, you're deploying them now? Because I was just gonna say I don't actually see. I see one thing on the field. Ah, yes.
Oh, there I are. I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, I don't know if our layer was wrong, but no, we're seeing it now.
Okay. And this is just floating detritus.
Yup.
Good.
All of this
I don't know.
detritus is about size 3. So it's big detritus. It's nothing the Stellarondo can't handle. Although, I will warn you. The enemy might, have ways around this. You probably knew that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I reckon.
Alright. With that said, time to hit the magic button because player turn is go.
So, big question. I don't think anybody's running all the way across the field and slamming into them fast.
No, like, if I move and boost, I can move 8. That's...
Yeah.
I don't think any of us is particularly speedy. I think Sage is our fastest one.
Yeah, and Sage is not going to want to run head first into this.
Definitely not. Alright then. Want me to take point and set up a defensive location?
Sure.
Alright then. Then let's just...
Sounds like a plan.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then what do I want to do? I think I'm going to prepare an action. Because I don't think what looks like here. Let me double check. Did I actually get that? Launch that. Let me just double check. Line of sight here real quick. Wrong one. Okay. Can I hit that assault? No, I cannot. Okay. Assault is 1x2. Alright, in that case, I'm going to prepare an action. As soon as any person comes within adjacency to me, or at least an ally comes within adjacency to me, I would like to deploy my Argonaut Shield.
Alright, prepared action. Remember, it's a reaction, and you call it when it kicks in.
Correct.
Enemy turn. We're going to start with this here assault. Although, actually, I'm gonna check the map real quick, because where is the grid?
Where is any grid, really, Dave, when you get down to it?
Perhaps the grid was the friends we made along the way.
No, it's actually the hexes that we're standing on. But
There we go. I think the brightness on this monitor is very sad.
it's not only that, but it's the fact that the grid itself, you've got very, very dark purple on black. Contrast is just ridiculously.
Yup, I'm gonna have to change that around for the future. But, right now, the enemy has to go.
Yes.
First assault's going to move in. He moves forward 4 hexes. Boosts. To get another 4 hexes.
Sir,
He's
I believe
confident
he's
you will
coming
be
in.
safe,
He's coming into your parlor.
because that is some pretty heavy line of sight blockage right there.
Yep.
Back to players. Actually, he is also going to do a prepared action to shoot at the first thing that comes into his line of sight.
And range. Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
Back to players.
So I'm just gonna move forward. Hold. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna first. If anyone does anyone mind me taking my turn next? So I'm just gonna go forward and do some support actions.
If you'd
They're
like.
wasting points, so.
No.
Okay. First off,
I'll wait until they.
Yes.
Go ahead.
As a protocol, I'm going to activate my Grammaton Mantle, which
Ooh.
is my mech frame ability where I just become intangible. So, Janus, the name of Van's calendula, just like it overall kind of shimmers and seems to like become almost transparent or translucent. And since this is in space, it just kind of floats forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
I think you're
That's a move and a
halfway between
boost?
hexes there.
Yes, that's a move and a boost. And I'm going to use my other quick action. So I'm trying to fix this so it's aligned. And because, all right, so a lot of the cool quick actions I can do are like invades, and I'm way out of sensor range. Like even this nearest guy, I think is not close enough for me to actually. Maybe is he? No, he's just out of my range. However, I'm not going to worry about hiding because I'm freaking intangible right now. But I am going to use my one remaining quick action to bolster Rumble. So, since you're within sensors, Rumble, you receive +2 accuracy on the next skill check or save between now and the end of your next turn.
Okay, great. I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are bolstered. And I don't have a button for that. Just remember.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And that brings us to enemy turn.
Yes, and also critical information for the people watching on Twitch. I do have a cat, and he's very cute right now.
Very funny.
And he's just laying by my chair, just looking up.
Okay. Aegis moves.
So for unfamiliar with Lancer, the CZ is control zone. A lot of mission setups require us to reach a control zone or defend it or what have you. In this case, we are trying to blast through it. So by the end of 6 rounds, we have to be in control of the control zone, which means there have to be more of us in the control zone than there are of them.
The Aegis will activate its defense grid, which causes a ridiculous number of things. One of you please read that off while I give him his big area of effect.
Yep. The agent spreads a powerful, shimmering repulsion shield over a burst-free area with the green hexes around its frame, as you see. While active, the Aegis is immobilized, meaning it can't move, but all of its ranged melee and tech attacks against characters or objects within that affected area have a +2 difficulty. For anything that attacks from outside that area, it's +2 difficulty. Also cannot result in a characters within the affected array may attack characters within the zone roll. Allied characters within the infected area also gain immunity to impaired and slowed statuses, and remove these conditions when they enter the area if they already have. This effect lasts until the Aegis is destroyed, stunned, or jammed. Any sort of involuntary movement causes the shield to move with the Aegis.
Oh, and also, like, if we enter it, do we also get hurt, I think?
Yes you do, because of the Ring of Fire.
Right, you take 2 heat and become shredded until you leave the area.
Yeah, so basically, it's much harder to hit anybody inside from the outside, but if you go inside to hit them, you don't have the difficulty, but now you're on fire, so...
Yeah.
Yup, everything's cool. Just remember, the players can't catch the NPCs if they're on fire. That's
Right,
what I
and
tell
just
them.
remember to work together as a space team.
We are. Remember the
That's it,
toggle
that
the
was a
Eigen
full
reactor.
round of action, and nuts. Everybody who just went hit end turn on their max.
I did
Oh.
mine.
Sorry, what?
Any person who went do the end turn thing. So it's just myself and Geist need to do that. That's it. I already did.
Yes.
And that was the GM for getting the useful macros from Interpoint Station.
They were still
Brilliantly
getting
done.
them.
Yes.
Alright, you guys mind hitting those buttons one more time?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I suppose.
Oh my god, it's
Did
just
that
doing
work
this
that
right
time?
now. Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
And Assault, and Aegis. And there we go. Everybody who's gone is now listed as having gone.
Yay!
That said,
Shootist and Sage.
indeed, back to players.
Okay, Shootist, do you want me to go first, or shall I?
Let's see. Are they in range of me yet?
I'm not sure if anyone's in range of any. What's your max range?
Like a 5. I think maybe 10 for my missiles.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get it.
Yeah, it might take us around to get there.
Yeah.
We're moving very slowly towards the enemies.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to measure this. Is there a way to close the all cards in hand thing? Because it's getting very much in my way.
Yeah, just click on the icons again.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I see that now. Okay, that's much better. Let's see, if I boost...
Oh, no.
Actually, it makes sense not to boost. I'm just going to hide behind Rumble and that big rock for now, and then, I don't think there's anything I can lock on at this point, though.
No, I don't think there's anything within your sensors range.
And
I mean, it makes sense. The Royal Guard ability does mean, and that would also proc the Argonaut shield.
Correct. If you want to hide next to me, I could get the Argonaut shield up around you and
yeah, I'll just boost
be
beside
okay,
you
especially
and-
with the Rainmaker.
I just got to do a quick measurement here. Okay, that's more than 10. I believe my sensor range is 10, correct?
Tell me. What? You want me to look up the rock?
I'm just... Sorry, this is a... Hold on.
Yeah, your sensor range is 10 in a rally.
Hold on. Oh no, that assault is just in my range, so no, I'm gonna lock onto that fool. I'm gonna boost and then lock.
You have line of sight?
Oh, do I need it? I thought for lock on we didn't. My bad.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay, then, for the moment I can't do a whole lot. What can I do with another quick action? Oh, I can hide, because, wait, no, I would have had to move over here. I'll do that. Move over here and hide.
Oh,
So-
okay. Technically you cannot, because even though players with Guardian provide hard cover, they specifically do not grant the ability to block line of sight.
True, but I have, nothing has line of sight on me right now, and, I am hiding behind a big fucking rock, which I'm also
well,
adjacent to.
let's check
the rain-
that, actually.
I think the Rainmaker is line of sight, yeah.
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 Yeah, the
Definitely
Rainmaker would have line of sight. It's very hard to tell at this distance. But
No,
in
yeah, it's hard to
fact-
tell because there's an entirely large vehicle, yeah, that's fine.
Huge map.
I'm just
Big
having a
old
difficult, yeah, I'm having a difficult time with, not wasting around here. Hold
Yeah, I know what you mean.
on. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, the difficulty of that first round of Lancer, if the things go wrong, your action economy goes directly to hell.
Yeah.
It's very true, and speaking of which, the ace reacts. You're within line of sight and you're moving, so it boosts.
Does it? The choice it just made.
And continue with your turn.
Okay. Is it so it moved? Where did it move? It didn't.
It
Yeah,
is
that
now. It moved forward just outside of the Aegis' defensive field, midway through the field.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. I believe. Oh wait, they're limited. Never mind. Okay, there's not a whole lot I can do right now. All right, I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do right now, unfortunately. Just gonna not use that second quick action then. Okay. Sorry that I took time on that.
Yeah, could you hide?
I can't. He just told me why I've been doing.
Yeah, line of sight. So.
But can't the
that's
Drake
fair.
be used for hardcover?
No.
It can be used for
It
hardcover.
can be used
can't
as
for visual
hardcover.
cover.
What Bill said.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those things that's been eroded to death on PilotNet because explicitly they grant hardcover, they never grant blocking line of sight because that would just get ridiculous.
Yeah, fair enough.
That said, enemy turn. As a note, he used his rapid response to move when he saw someone move within line of sight. Got a movement speed of 10. So our ace... Sorry, a movement speed of 5, but he can boost to get to 10.
Oh, actually, I just realized. Could I use a quick action to prepare a skirmish at someone?
I'll allow it. That's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I'll prepare a missile skirmish if anyone ends within 10 of my LOS of 10. So, because
unfortunately, as you can see, the ace hot puts it down to here.
Hold on. Did he at any point pass through my range? When he moved?
Well, you tell me.
No. No, I don't believe he did. If he moved that way, he did not. Yeah, because my range is 10, and that's out of range.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll get him eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna probably come after him. Actually,
It's best if we all move as a group and head towards the objective, because with our current makeup, it's best if you basically just use me as a big damn shield.
Yeah, Geist, actually, I think it would be wise if that thing tries to close on us, you should actually engage it. Because
Yes, there we go, yeah.
vulnerable to hacking.
Yes.
The assault?
So,
No,
I do
the
have...
assault.
Oh, no, the
bad
hack
news
of
for
the
you
assault
both.
is, I will deal with. What?
Yeah.
I do have bad news.
What?
As you know, ace missiles are smart and seeking, and therefore do not require line of sight, and he can drop the AoE right here and hit both of you.
That's cool. I still have hard cover, though.
Yep, and I still have you also have the Argonaut shield as well.
Yeah, that works nicely.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Firing missiles.
Yeah, that is a blast, right? Okay, cool.
What did it roll? I believe it has rolled it. Oh,
nope,
wow. Yeah, it did in fact roll a fucking 2 on me.
Alright.
It's just like,
Oof.
Okay. Still, that's a 19, which is a hit. Let me just double check here.
I'm gonna make this easy on you. He does 1 damage because you not only have 3 armor, but you have resistance to area of effect attacks.
Exactly.
you're just like,
That's a play.
he has mildly annoyed you.
Yes.
Yep. So that was the So many missiles are flying through the air. Just missiles upon missiles. Missiles for days.
That was
It really was.
And they just sort of, explode
Take the
around
paint.
you harmlessly.
Yep. I mean, it's like full amount of shuddering.
Indeed.
All right, let's
and
keep
that that will be turn for the ace. Back to players.
I believe it's Sage's turn.
Okay. So, I'm going to 6, move up to here, and then actually, all right. And then I'm going to launch a smoke grenade.
Ooh. Feel free to drop that AoE for us. Don't forget to discard a smoke grenade card.
Indeed.
So, everyone who is watching can see all of these fun little cards in everybody's next to everyone's name. These are all of their available limited resources, structure, stress, and repairs. Smoke is
And also
down.
whatever. Yes. All of our little fun toys.
Such fun toys. Anybody who's in that AoE, which will last until the end of your next turn, gets soft cover. What else you got?
I believe it also obscures for line of sight purposes. Does it not?
No. It does
Oh, no.
not remove line of sight.
Well, in that case, I'm going to change the positioning of it so that it is instead on everybody.
Yep.
That is up there.
That is a much better location.
Really is.
And do that so it's not as in the way. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is pop out. Whoop, that. My apologies. I misclicked there.
I
No
don't know what that
worries.
is.
Well, there is an instant replay as countless missiles fly through the air doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out my one of my turret drones. Right there.
Drones on the feed. Don't forget to
And-
discard.
Yep. Well, that just pulled straight from the deck.
They do have stats, so please drop one from the,
Oh yeah, that's right.
The big gun comes to life. Hanging out on that asteroid.
Yep. All right, and then that will be my turn.
Alright, don't forget to hit the end turn button.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, back to enemies. Definitely the Rainmaker.
Oh crap! Here comes another Macross Missile Massacre, guys.
Yeah.
Let's not Lancer with that one.
Now, you say that, but I need to remember what the range is on its Missile Massacre.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
A lot of buttons happening here.
What about this?
Looks like range 20. I think.
I think they're range 20. I just accidentally closed the more formal write-up. Mistakes were made. Oh, no. God. CompCon did an update and it blew up my NPCs.
Oh no!
No! It's just killing you, Dave.
Today is the day of technical issues, but we are not defeated yet. Okay. They're not gone. I refreshed. I'm just gonna need to update CompCon later, preferably after I make a full build save, you know?
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, Rainmaker range is 20. Now, he's going to move up 3 first because he wants to hit everybody. Can he hit everybody? He
Well, he
needs to
can't
be up.
hit me because I'm intangible. And don't forget, if there's a save involved, Rumble, you do have 2 accuracy.
Yes.
So, he is in fact going to perform a volley. Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry, never mind. He is in fact going to lock on to Rumble.
Sure, okay.
Oh no, you found her.
Yeah. Extra
Now, you say
accuracy.
that, but that means that with his missile pods, he can perform a huntsman attack,
Okay,
expending the lock-on.
sure.
More missiles fly through space, but with a decidedly more dangerous effect this time.
Alright, that's just a standard attack. Alright, that's 4 explosive. I don't care about knockback because I'm huge.
Did we
But
apply
more
the
importantly,
difficulty
armor
from
piercing.
soft cover?
Oh, that's right. There would be one difficulty from soft cover.
I made a mistake. That's my bad.
Right,
Actually,
just roll
though, these are smart and seeking. Yep, weapon ignores cover and doesn't require line of sight.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's why, a Rainmaker that gets a chance to lock on is particularly terrifying.
Picking up
Okay.
Huntsmans
Oh,
are
well.
no joke.
Yep. So let's see here. That is more explosive against my 3 armor. So that's another.
It is armor piercing because of the fact that it was a lock-on.
Okay. I guess I'll
What?
go
You
down.
didn't think I'd be nice?
Guess not. Let me think on that here. So, okay. That's 7. All right.
So, this also means that, remember, missiles from a Rainmaker, specifically using their regular launcher, can hit up to 3 targets. So,
I don't like that.
no one likes that. As a note, this has no accuracy, but it does ignore your cover. It is, after all, smart and seeking.
I hate that. Oh, I really hate that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which is this?
never mind, I did make a mistake there. When it's not
Okay.
a huntsman attack, it is only arcing and knockback. So I will roll a die to represent the die of difficulty that I forgot.
Oh, don't I have hardcover? Wouldn't that be 2 dice?
Smart and oh, yes you do. That's my bad.
That's why I'm hiding behind a large robot, which I've never done in the other game.
Which does lower the hit to 19, but
Well, it's
that
not a
is
crit,
still going
so
to be a
that's good.
crit. Well, not a crit, rather. That's still going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't want it to crit me.
Right. You do have the Argonaut shield active, so you have resistance on that hit.
Cool. All right. It was 4 damage.
Oh, wow. It was
Okay.
4 explosive, and now it's 2.
Yes.
It's 1. I have armor.
No, that was including your armor, because you have armor first and then resistance.
Oh, is that how it works?
Huh.
Yep.
Well, then wouldn't it be?
It would still be
It was
2.
four.
because it's-
Okay,
But
I
it
can
gets
math.
reduced to 1 because you have the Argonaut shield and Rumble takes half, and Rumble takes none because armor 3.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yep.
Wait, how much did I take?
You take 1 damage, yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Math, the most difficult part of every RPG.
Yeah, especially
Ain't
when
it
I'm
the
playing a
truth?
Drake and you've got it, everything divides in 2.
Eh.
Final missile. This one's hitting Sage, or at least it's going to try to. He has direct line of sight, and Rumble is only in range to provide what is effectively soft cover.
Yeah.
What about the asteroid that I'm next to?
That's not going to do much good at that, at the particular line of sight that they've got.
I mean, your toe is protected.
Yeah.
I guess we're not using 40k area cover.
Ooh, sorry, Sage, you're gonna have to eat that one.
Okay.
Oh, also, where's the knockback movie, or does that not apply?
The knockback, oh, yeah, it would, be knockback 1. 2, actually. Yeah, 1, sorry, I was looking at the reliable number.
Luckily, that does not break adjacency. Ha ha ha. Just in case.
Alrighty. That was a very productive turn for the Rainmaker.
It really was.
Indeed.
The Rainmaker is
Oh, no.
basically the worst thing against us on that.
But yeah, it's kind of. I think I may be prioritizing that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I need to get the assault out of the way, though.
I'm going to help you with the assault. That's
Yeah.
Back to players.
we are out of player.
Mhm.
Indeed you are. Which
Yep.
means back to assault.
Yep.
Move. And boost? Can't get far enough with a boost. So let's take that back a second. Yeah, he's just going to move here behind that very nice cover. Prepare an action to shoot anyone who gets too close. And that is going to be his turn.
Yeah. Right, so I guess that's top of the round.
It is in fact top of the round.
Your turn order. Want me to go first since I'm kind of standing as a big old thing in the way of everything?
Yeah, sure. I've got
Yeah.
no reason to protest that.
Alright, so he's going to yeah, we're gonna okay, so 1, 2, 4, and am I in range? No.
Oh, I imagine you are.
Maybe an 8. Yes, I am. Okay, great. Yeah, that assault is going to get smacked with my assault cannon with +2 accuracy because of the bolster.
Negative.
No.
Bolster
That's
does
for
not
pilot-
apply to
pilot
attack
skill.
rolls.
Oh, pilot
Pilot
skills.
skills.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Hide skills or saves.
Well done. Okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna be
Also,
shooting at people.
Well, I'll tell you what. Clear the field, would you please?
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Also, what's this? Remind me again about this drone on the detritus.
It's a standard drone. If something hit within 10 hexes of it, it deals 3 damage automatically. Oh, sorry, I hit that.
Oh, is that an enemy drone?
No, that's
that's
that
mine.
is a friendly.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say I didn't see any leadership cards. Please deploy a leadership card
Right.
and declare your orders.
Right. I'm going to put down, and then let's see, weapons.
But yes, what is the order you give?
He already said clear the field.
Yes. So
Yeah, clear the
attack.
field.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
It's okay.
That's all right.
1 hits. Right. I take 1 hit. But
That will do nicely.
regular hit. That is going to deal 4 damage.
He's going to hunker down. So he ends up taking 3, which becomes 2.
Oh, he has made a choice.
Alright, so that
Indeed,
was...
he has.
And
The hunker down only
Direct
works
hit
for the
from the
one
assault
attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question, Dave. Does hunker down only work for that one attack?
Yes, he can only perform that reaction 1 time the round.
Oh.
Well, someone
Oh,
successfully
boy.
made an attack within range of the turret, so the turret will do 3 damage to the assault.
Brrrt.
Well, that's another 2. His armor manages to absorb a significant amount, but not that significant an amount.
yeah. Alright, I still have 1 more action left. Do I want to keep pressing forward and be out in the open, or do I just want to...
That's a good question. The fact that we need to get to that control zone and you're rather large, I'm wondering you probably shouldn't leave movement on the table. In my humble opinion.
Fair enough.
I want you where you are now because I'm going to move forward and light that assault up.
Oh,
See, that's what I was
okay.
thinking, yeah.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, like
Fair
if
enough.
you want to put a lock on that assault, he
Yes,
is
that's
going
actually
to
where...
die.
Well, let me see here. Do I actually have... Since there's 10, yes. I'm putting a lock on these.
Yeah, that assault will quickly become enlivened.
That's fine.
Should,
Okay.
should
There we
I hit it?
Alright, that is my turn.
Locked on.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect.
You know, I will say, as slow as our current makeup is, in terms of we have big mechs, we're, low level compared to our last group.
Yeah.
But the battles still go faster because I don't have Athena.
This is true. You don't have to...
You know,
You don't have
it's like, all right, now we have to
read
get
out
the stats of every robot.
Yeah,
Good
so
God.
my last game had Athena, who was a system on my mech, who was a scouting intelligence, and I would just start every battle with, scanning the biggest threats on the field, and so Dave would have to pause everything to read me all the stats and abilities of the robot I was targeting.
It could get a bit
Well,
excessive. It could get a bit excessive.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it was Blast
20
3, so to
minutes
give the
later.
audience an idea, I would need to spend 20 minutes reading off stats.
It was a thing.
Now,
was-
however, I can
But
just
it was-
click buttons.
Very
It was
handy.
so freaking useful, though.
Yeah. By the end of the game, Dave was just showing up and just reading off the stats of all the NPCs because he knew what we were going to do first turn. He's like, "Well, you guys are going to fucking do this again."
I mean, it was
To be fair,
very
they were-
smart.
Yeah,
To be fair, there were also certain types of NPCs. It's like, oh, it's an assault. We know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Like, we would just ignore the small fries and focus on, the big threat.
the old Zakos.
Speaking of, he has a lock on. Got anything else in mind? Is that turn?
That's a question for Brian.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn, yes.
All right.
All right,
hit
don't
end
forget
turn.
to click and
I did click and turn back to it.
Okay, cool. So, next up. Honestly, they would be very silly not to take advantage of the Rainmaker's current position. So I
You've
do
never run into
believe the
silly
Brigade
enemies
Legion
before.
will do exactly that.
Yep.
Now, there's just one problem measuring. Oh, that got messed up. Yep.
I'm still
Let's see.
intangible.
You are still in another universe.
I mean, they're welcome to shoot me anyway. It'll just not do anything.
Yeah, you are a weird sensor ghost that nobody wants to deal with.
Fair enough.
So, once again, the Rainmaker is going to be the worst.
Yeah.
He's going to lock on to Rumble because, again, heaviest armored threat in the field. And immediately clear the lock on in order to fire a Huntsman and 2 regular missiles. 1 regular missile, actually, as there are only 2 valid targets. As a note, he's smaller than you, so you do ignore his knockback.
Well, yeah. Armor
But this
piercing.
time, the missiles are decidedly having effect.
Right.
As a note, I can't... Oh, your HP and heat weren't on.
Oh, well then. Well, I know my HP was whoop, and I know my heat was. There you go.
No worries. And 1 more missile for the Raleigh.
Volley up.
I believe I still have hard cover from just being in the frickin' rock, being next to the rock there.
I'm gonna check here with a line, but I'm pretty sure the Rainmaker can thread that needle. I'll say you have soft cover from Rumble, who's a bit too far ahead to give you hard cover, but I'll give you that.
Alright.
Wait, no, it's arcing.
Oh, I hate arcing. Okay.
This is why the Rainmaker is like the biggest threat on the field here.
We're gonna kill that thing so dead.
You really are going to just murderize it. As a matter of fact, I believe that Geist should probably just run up and murderize it.
Well, more missiles explode around you harmlessly, and that
That's
will
good.
end the Rainmaker's turn.
Okay then. Only knows what some choices made.
For the Brigade Legion!
The Brigade Legion? Isn't that... Oh, wow. Far be it from me to complain about your complete lack of... Alright. So is that its turn then?
Yes.
Okay, I'm closing. I am going to move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm hiding behind Rumble again. And measure real quick.
Let's see what's going on. That asteroid is nowhere on the...
Okay, that assault's about to have a bad day. So I light the assault up. I am using the... I'm going to use the... No? How do I not... Alright. How do I roll my... Oh, I remember now. But no, I don't. How do I roll attacks?
Okay.
Pick your character, and then there should be the menu at the top. Number 5 should be weapon. Or click your little what's it? Your token. Sorry.
Yeah, I clicked them. A lot going on my sheet here. Okay. I'm not seeing it pull up. Where
Up
am
at the
I?
top.
Yeah, there should be a menu bar that pops up on the top and click your token.
Okay, there it is. All right. Weapons. I have to
Weapons.
decide to. The bolt thrower. Just target that guy. I'm using 1 accuracy.
Are you gonna pop the lock on?
Oh God, yes.
Alright.
I'm firing a bolt thrower. That thing needs to die.
Yeah, so...
Roll that damage.
As a regular hit, it takes a total of 8 damage.
Yep.
Fire my missile racks.
It is going to hunker down. Oh wait, its turn hasn't
It already
happened
used
yet.
hunker down.
And,
Yeah.
It has not.
I
believe the missile racks can... Oh wait, it's AoE? Oh, well, that doesn't matter. One target, AoE attack roll. No difficulty. I believe that hits.
Yep.
3 damage.
That's another 2.
And...
You're cracking his armor open like an eggshell.
and eat my ass. So that's another, and that's another hit. Because I went full barrage, so... Like 2 auxiliary missile launchers just hammer him.
Yep.
But for some reason, the damage
Um,
was different on this one. Oh, okay. That's because I actually have rollable damage. Okay, my bad.
I was about to say, okay, there we go, that makes sense.
I thought they did a static amount of damage. I forgot they rolled. But hey, that means that my pistol dice goes up by 2. So you remember that.
Indeed it does. Direct hits with your own missile barrages, but it stands yet somehow.
Darn it.
That's
You're
choice.
And that brings us back to enemy turn.
Oh wait, wait, no, because doesn't the turret get a chance to go again?
No, the
No,
turret
it
always
is- Yeah.
added damage. It's once per turn.
Okay, that's fair.
Or once per round. Sorry.
Yeah, its reactions won't come back until Sage moves.
That's fair. Cool. Alright.
Alright, back to enemies. So, it's Ace time.
Oh, come here.
I mean, he's got a pretty good thing going on.
I'm sure that's going to work out for him so well.
Yeah, he has no inclination to fight you directly.
He saw his friend get shot.
Yeah, it was pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Devastating.
Yeah. And that was a low
Okay.
roll on my damage.
Ace is going to... fly over to here. And again, make use of his smart-seeking missiles to be the worst. Yep, another missile straight at Shootist and Rumble. Oh, actually I should check that distance. Was that a move and a boost? Yes, that was a move and a boost. So, just one missile barrage.
And the only downside of listening to the music on Spotify is like every 2 tracks, it's like a 1:30 long commercial break.
Oof. Oh, 2 direct hits.
Alright.
4 explosive each.
So that's reduced down to 1. Oh, wait a minute.
The life of the
Did-
defender at the vanguard of
Wait a
your
minute, did Shootist get the +2 difficulty? It was hardcover.
Oh gosh. Alright, well I guess I get shot.
smart and
So
seeking.
smart seeking.
Why does my damage keep reverting? That's the one thing I'm a little curious.
Are you hitting enter when you update it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Weird.
I do not know.
Just remember to do minus and plus, because if you just hit the green thing and put in a number, it'll assume you're adding it. That said, that will be the ace's turn. Players up.
So the question is, I know you guys mentioned wanting me to either take care of the ace, which is going to be really hard because I'm so freaking slow and it's super fast, or I can press forward to get to the Rainmaker quickly and take out the assault while I'm at it.
Taking out the assault might not be the worst option. The question is, do you have to turn tangible in order to take out the assault? I think it is, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And actually, my intangible only lasts, like, I have to declare it at the start of my turn, and then it ends at the start of my next turn.
Okay, yeah, that assault hasn't gone yet, so taking it out would be a good thing. The only problem is you'll have to be careful with the other assaults, which will probably come out and start trying to immortalize you.
Yeah. I mean, I do have armor too, which should help, but still, I will be making myself vulnerable.
Yeah, that's the only... If you feel you're capable of taking it, then go right ahead and take out the assaults, but be careful because that other assault is more than likely going to take out the biggest thing on it. Or the most easy to pick off thing.
Alright.
Yeah, reducing their action economy is good.
Okay. So, I could try to hack him and draw him to me, and then kick him off, or I could move and boost and try to pick him off. The former is safer but less likely. Let's see, one... Gosh. Two. I'm really trying to see these hexes here. 3, 4?
Yeah, that's about right.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's about right. That droid that you're near is not aligned to that grid at.
Ah, okay. No wonder it was kind of confusing me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Try something.
Yeah, I do not know why the grid is not showing up properly. I have done something wrong.
Not that much of an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I get up close and just stab this guy or throw a grenade.
Well, the grenade would be pretty close to hitting because he's very low on HP.
Yeah, and it's a range 5.
Yeah. If you're pretty sure that the grenade will hit, then you might as well just do that.
Well, he would need to do an agility save. Right. You know what? I'm just going to... I'm just kind of squinting at this thing. I think this might be a little bit off by like half a hex but I think if I boost, he will be in range of my weapons if I wanna. He's 5. Okay. Get right up. He's also not aligned to the grid. I'll just... Yeah. Alright. So I just kind of like float over to him and I am going to do a skirmish. Let's see. Weapons.
Just
first,
popping back into the universe, all casual like.
of course. Do I get any accuracy or difficulty?
Did you take Blade Master Duelist?
No. All right, just a straight hit. It's not.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Yeah, it's also pretty easy to hit, fortunately.
Okay.
So,
No,
This
that
is-
assault is no longer existing.
Yeah, that. Yep.
this is a
Unalived.
critical existence failure, if you will, as you... Now, here's a question I want to ask. Are you trying actively to perform attacks that would kill the pilot inside the map? Yes or no? It doesn't add
No.
or subtract difficulty, it's just open question.
I am going to say, like, unless Van has been instructed otherwise, I think this is a merc who's just being paid to attack her. Like, she doesn't really hold anything against him, so she's going to say no. And in fact, as she shows up in front of this guy and she says, "Hey, can you do me a favor?"
Yeah?
Tell Daffodil, thank you for the scanning equipment. And then she slices him with the blade.
Well, his mech explodes, but you do see a figure eject into space.
Okay.
So,
I sent him that extra coupon. Can I say that I got a coupon for the House of Noodles? And I just send that to him, forward it to him. 10% off your next meal for new customers.
Sorry about your mech.
I will allow you to transmit the code necessary to grant him this great food.
Horace, great for Groupon.
So, now that you've destroyed someone and given them a nice little discount on their next meal, which is going to be probably consumed with a great deal of alcohol the way this is going for him.
Yeah.
That brings us back to your enemies. Please remember to hit end turn.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that brings us to the second assault.
Where did my buddy go? Oh, he went away.
He went to Helga's House of Noodles!
Okay, that was funny.
Just remember, where does this guy want to go? Oh, wait a minute.
Somewhere no, we're not.
Yep, you're getting shot, Geist.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
How dare you send my friend to the House of Noodles without me?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be joining them shortly.
It's aligned.
Lock on. And fire.
Wait. I could have sworn I wanted to check something. I might be thinking of the Sagittarius that was immune to lock on.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just checking to see if I have any weird immunities. Okay,
Yeah.
carry on. I'm sorry, I only had one coupon code.
Well, they're so perturbed by the lack of additional coupon codes that just heavy machine rounds just fly off into space and accomplish nothing.
I'm sorry I used the last Groupon code that was in the email.
She
Oh my
looks
god,
at
is
him-
that a reference to like the cold plums or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
All this machine gun fire rains around her, and she just looks at this guy, and the calendula gives a thumbs up, and she says, "Good job." You tried.
Man, that's really rough when a teenager fucking disses you. But hey, yeah, wow.
Oh, maybe
Well-
it's Helga's House of Noodles is for closers only.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just who we are.
Noodles are
We're
for
savage.
closers.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with us? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with us?
We're just a
I
bunch
don't
of weirdos
apologize
playing
for anything. Back to players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna spend my movement to go here. So I'm now in base-to-base contact with Rumble.
Even though that's not strictly necessary. Oh, I mean,
I
Well,
will
it
point
is
out
for
that you are
some
not a
reasons.
combining mecha, but go on.
Well, we are, but we aren't. So that Rainmaker that has been causing us trouble.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna have a fun time.
I'm
So,
sure. At Helga's House of Noodles?
at Helga's House of News. First of all, he's gonna get locked on.
Oh, you got that?
Because if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Got that far of a sensors?
Yeah, I think so.
Monarch range is 15.
15,
Please,
yep.
check.
There you go.
Jeez,
Monarch
wow.
range is 15. Monarchs are artillery. And
Yep,
so,
you're
yep.
in range.
Yep, there you go.
So lock on, and then I'm going to unload with my Gandiva missile launcher.
Fire
So-
when ready! I will note
Alright.
that, they're smart and seeking, but the Aegis's ability is not explicitly cover, it's just 2 difficulty. So
Yes,
you will be
but-
at no difficulty on the shot.
Yeah, I will be at no difficulty on the shot, except I'm going to use the lock-on to give myself 1 advantage, because Bonded gives me 2, the lock-on will give me another, and after the Aegis, that works out to 1 difficulty, I believe.
Okay.
Or 1 advantage, 1 accuracy. Oh, sorry,
Run
2
that by
accuracy
me.
because the weapon itself is accurate.
Ah, yes, but remember the Aegis grants 2 difficulty, but you did a lock-on, so you are correct. You have 1 accuracy.
I'm also bonded.
Ah, so this is a good time for me to ask, where did Sage and Rumble, put together this battle-forged bond?
Oh, you know, around.
It's from mutual respect for each other.
If you could call it respect. It's more of, hey, you're the biggest thing around here next to me. Might as well stick together.
It's complicated, let's just say. But
Take it lightly, hon.
the truth
You need
is
to cool
that
back to back.
they probably have enough mutual animosity that when they direct it towards somebody else, it becomes lethal.
Yeah. Like, you are such a jerk.
And you're so confining. One scheme, all I ask. All right, so. Sorry.
1 scheme.
Anyway, +2 accuracy for me on this one.
Is this
Wait,
a
don't you
slap,
do plus
slap,
1
shoot
accuracy?
relationship?
Oh, right,
Pretty
bonded.
much.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah!
Ah,
I do
okay,
believe that crit will do nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So
Yep.
it takes 9 energy damage, which it cannot reduce in any way.
I'm gonna point out here that you are a monarch. Who's your secondary target?
So the secondary target has to be within range 15 and line of sight. Let me just check something here. No. Yes. So, give the Aegis 3 damage.
And 3 damage to the... Wait a minute. It's an Aegis. I'm gonna just check the wording of this because they have many strange abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's the only one I can actually see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it goes through. Like, let me just check the statistics. Because the question I need to ask right now is... Right, the Aegis does have 2 armor, though, so unfortunately, the secondary spread does connect. It's just not going to be able to do very much.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Seeking Payload doesn't apply to the Avengers silos, but oh well.
So, that does bring me to a secondary question.
Yes.
Sure you don't want to overcharge?
You know, yeah. Let's live a little dangerously.
Yeah, taking out that Rainmaker would not be a bad idea, considering that I badly need to repair at the beginning of the next turn, and depending on what reinforcements might show up, you might want to make it so that way I don't have to repair immediately.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Alright, you have hit the overcharge button, your systems go into it. Take that 1 heat.
Yep. Alright, that 1 heat is done, and so I will now unload with a different weapon. Let me just make sure I've got this set up. Ah, yes! Let's do... Well, the only other weapon I have in range is the Sharanga missiles.
Now, I am going to point out, just to make sure you're aware, you do know that on an overcharge you could just Gandiva twice.
Oh, I can? I thought I couldn't use the same weapon system.
You can if you overcharge.
Oh,
exactly.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Whichever one is more likely to hit is the one that you want to use.
Yeah.
Because they only need to
fair.
deal 1 damage. Like, the amount of damage that thing's taking, you only
The
need
Gandiva is seeking and smart, and accurate, so...
Yeah.
It'll just be 1 accuracy this time, but... Oh, I forgot one thing. I forgot talents.
Oh boy. Using like Stormbringer or something?
Yeah. The Rainmaker is knocked prone from the first shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, which gives you another die of accuracy.
Got a turtle shell as
Right.
And, oh, let me check that. This actually might be useful. Okay, yeah, that actually... Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm going to be throwing down the Thunder as well. So the Aegis has to make an agility save with a target of 11.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna make that one.
Man. All right.
Well, it was worth a shot. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, second round. So it's back to 2 difficulty or 2 accuracy. Let's see. Right, 1, 2, boom.
Yeah.
A crit, but
That's
still.
yeah. It's
Regular hit. 6 energy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting back up from this one, and I'm gonna ask you the same question. What's your feeling about the pilots ejecting? Were you aiming for the cockpit, or just to destroy the suit?
I was just aiming to destroy the suit. After all, I can't fleece somebody if they're dead.
Very true.
That checks out. So the question I have to ask then is that when he messages over comms into the void asking, "Please tell me I at least get a coupon," how do you respond?
If you sign up to my mailing list, I can make sure to send you coupons on a regular basis.
Don't do it. It's a phishing scam.
So was the scanning
Just
equipment
one
thing.
scheme!
With that said, who is left? Okay, that was Rumble, Shootist, Geist. Back to enemies. That's going to bring us to the Aegis. That's going to be interesting.
Yep.
I think got real
So-
quiet. Okay.
Okay, so the Aegis has a problem.
Yep. Mostly a lack of friends.
Yeah, it's doing a really good job protecting its buddies.
The problem the Aegis has is that it can't actually move. It is immobilized
Yes.
by the shield it's generating.
Yep.
We're gonna roll a d6 to see if
Here's
its
the thing.
defense net
Wha-
recharges, which is
Who
going to
is
decide
it
everything.
defending? Why does it even have that shield up? All its friends have left.
All of
I
my
mean-
friends are dead.
I guess he's lonely.
As all he knows how to do.
Actually, the AC
So
is the,
it does in fact recharge, which means that he can turn off the shield as a protocol.
Yep.
Stand up to remove his immobilization, and then re-engage the shield as a full round action.
is fair. Where are they headed to?
And that is going to be his turn, which brings us to the top of round 3. Remember, you need to... Does it bring us to the top of round 3?
Ace is gone, so yes.
Remember, you need to control the control zone in the center of the gauntlet in order to succeed
That's by the end of round 6.
Yes.
by the end of round 6.
All right then. Any reinforcements?
Not presently. This is the
Not present.
bulwark of their force.
Okay then. In that case, does anybody want to go first? Since I think I will be okay so long as like only one person decides to go if they really want to. Like, is there any person who could possibly take out the assault or the ace fast enough?
Like the ace is way too far for me.
Yeah.
I might be able to do some damage to the assault. Like I could just try to move forward and actually, you know what? Yeah. Dave, refresh my memory. Can I quick action move and then quick action? Or quick action move and then skirmish?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so here's
Boost
what
and
I'm going
skirmish.
to do, and I'm just going to make sure this guy, yes, he is definitely within my hacking range, sensor range.
Next.
Okay. Or I could just, yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do an invade on him using Ophidian Shrek. Basically try to draw him towards me.
All right.
So I'm going to click invade, assault. Oh wait a minute. I also have to double check my talents because I want to say I forgot. I think I get like some sort of hacksaw bonus.
You do not, unless they have a lock on, and you do
Yeah.
get some specialty hacks from Hacker 2.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Okay, so it'll just be a straight roll.
Okay.
Submit. Oh. It's not allowing me to do that because they couldn't find target's E defense.
Wait, what?
So I clicked on the assault, choose a target. It says no attribute was found for targeted token by the name of E defense. So it's looking for the target's E defense and can't find it.
Okay, let me take a look at that real quick.
I believe tier 1 assaults are like 1 or 0 on that, so yeah.
Right. I would still need to choose a target.
Yeah, it has an E defense. It's listed as 8.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I worded bad.
Try that.
Okay. Now, all right. Now it's working.
Were you
Okay, so I
hitting the rock
definitely
by
hit.
accident?
I think that was it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible. Okay. Manifold Carver, Ophidian Trek. Okay, he's drawn 2 spaces close to me.
Takes 2 feet, obviously.
Yes. He takes 2 heat.
Of course.
Yes. I am going to move. One, 2, 3, 4, and that will get me directly next to him. And I am going to skirmish. Let's see, weapons. Large blade.
Now you're fighting like a calendula.
Yep.
You will hunker down, reducing that damage from 5 to 3.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with the tactical knife.
Ooh. Ow!
So,
You stabbed him in the back of the face.
I do believe that is a knife.
Yes.
I see you play
And-
Knifey Spoony.
Yes. And after I play Knifey Spoony, I am going to use my lock breaker. So before or after I skirmish, I may move 2 spaces. So I'm just going to move 2 spaces away from him.
Checks out.
All right. So I just kind of float over to him. I draw him close, jump to him, stab him, and then jump back. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Can I move? Maybe I should move down here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
All right.
great line of sight.
I'm not
This is
sure
why
if
I
that...
shouldn't draw lines while my players are making mistakes.
Fair enough. All right, and I am going to end my turn.
All right.
I just realized what we have at the back here is just a stack.
Yeah.
We're like a bunch of dudes just fucking clearing a room. We have the guy in front with a shield.
Yep. I mean, that's literally what having a Drake is all about. It's just like be the big guy,
You
standing
stack
there
up
with the
and then
shield,
they kick down the shield.
stacking up, and then
bust
everybody
the-
else just fires out from behind.
Man, we've just got to cluster all of these middle-aged people behind me. I ought to call you guys the villages.
No.
So, again, there's an ace on the field, and he just sees a big cluster of targets.
Yeah, I know that.
So, missiles for everyone.
Yeah, well. Okay.
Oh well, the Rainmaker's dead, so I'm allowed to go and freelance now. So that guy might have made a terrible mistake.
And of course, both of them will get. Everybody next to me gets hard cover.
Oh. I really hope that said rumble,
What do you mean?
because I forgot about that. Oh, no. Please be advised, there was a kitty in Galsim a moment ago attempting to eat the 5 bicameral Minds pizza.
Oh dear.
Nothing to be alarmed about.
Fair enough.
That has got to be the worst missile barrage I've ever seen.
Wow.
Missile barrage just comes up. Rumble just raises her shield, slams right on top. Yeah.
That's
Let's
the
keep on
first
going
time
with
I've
target.
seen a negative, I think, in this system.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
Rumble
I'm just
giving
gonna
hard
screen
cover
cap
through
that.
Royal Guard is just causing problems.
Well, I mean, they're all in base-to-base contact. Royal Guard technically isn't even factoring into it.
I
Copy
mean,
and just post that in the Discord for posterity.
so, alright then.
Yep.
The enemy ace has once again fired the most useless missile barrage you've ever seen.
Yep.
You know, like last term when Ash was like, "At least you tried."
Yeah.
She turns to
Yeah.
this guy and says, "Are you even trying?"
Yeah.
Get
Um,
good.
Say over
Get
comms.
good.
Yeah, get good. All right, so my turn.
Yes, I'm trying very hard, but that's a really big shield.
Yeah,
That sounds like a you
it
problem.
really is. So, I believe I will go next. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I think my best option is to overcharge. So let's set it. Overcharge. There we go. Let's take 1 feet.
Oh no.
Then I will then go 1, 2, 3, right up against Geist.
Oh
and then
no.
I will, using my other 2 actions, perform a repair.
Okay, that's a smart idea. Yeah.
Stabilize. Yep.
That's a good call. Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do then.
Delete that, and then I am back on my feet. Ready to. Well, what's my name?
Rumble! You have stabilized!
Stabilize.
Let's get ready to rest it.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Oh my HP's.
We
Yeah, I
only
was
get
gonna
hard
say,
cover
you
when
did
we're
good.
adjacent to you, right?
No, you can be in one space away from me and you still get the hard cover.
Really? I'm
Yes.
gonna take advantage of that next turn.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what, Dave? Okay, Dave, I totally forgot to do something. I'm not sure if you will allow me to do a go back. But technically, I did do a successful hack invade on that assault too. So technically, I could have created a void husk.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Void Husk on the field.
Right.
Alright, okay, let me just double check the where I can place it. Within range 3. Okay, so
You have the cards, just drop one down.
yeah, so for those in the chat, this is one of Van's abilities is to create void husks. I can close out my hands now.
Which are basically negative space wedgies.
Yes. Yes. So anytime it invades someone, I can create a negative space wedgie that can cause all sorts of problems for enemies. Basically, yeah. I think that might be good. So I want to try to get both the Aegis and the Assault in range. So basically,
That Aegis is gonna look real stupid if it's the only thing left there.
yeah, I may have to move this up a space in order to get it where the Assault is anything.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, while the can you realign that, Dave?
You should have full rights to. All of the templates can be pulled by players.
Okay, all right. Well, that was already there, so, but and I could not move it. But anyway, yes. Basically, that assault 2 is in the range of this void husk, this shadowy doppelganger of itself. It is immune to all damage and effects. You can't actually do anything to the Void Husk. It's just there. But any enemies within that burst 2 area are slowed. And yeah, all sorts. And the funny thing is, slowed hostile characters are also shredded while within range 3 of the Calendula. So Assault 2 right now is technically shredded.
And once again, yet another person in another campaign finds themselves staring at the latest issue of Shredded Daily.
They really are.
Every goddamn time.
Yeah. Also, I can use another thing the Void Husk does is it allows me as an action once a round to do a quick tech action that can basically banish either an enemy or an ally to the Shadow Realm to make them intangible while they're in range of the Void Husk, which can be useful, like, if you want to get an enemy so that they can't hurt you, just make them a ghost for a round. Or if you want to make sure, like, if you have an ally who's, like, in a bad place, they need to, like, stabilize or something and they're in danger of being blown up, you can also send them to the Shadow Realm, for a round. So you can do all sorts of interesting tricks. That's kind of Calendula's gimmick. Is it plays around with space and dimensionality in these weird things.
Separates either allies or enemies from their group. For one reason or another.
So,
in Space Wizard. Anyway, I believe it was Rumble.
Yes, I gone. Oh, sorry, I forgot to click.
all right, back to enemies. Back to enemies. There we go. So, there isn't much the Aegis can actually do. Oh, wait. It has one person in range.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's gonna try to attack.
A heavily armored thing that is supposed to absorb attacks.
It's deadly high heat rifle.
Oh, boy.
It actually has a gun? I've never seen an Aegis shoot anything.
Yeah, because it's only got range 8.
Can I actually, weird question, Dave. Is the Aegis just like a scaled down version of the Spite? Because they have similar models.
Yeah, they have some different things.
Actually, they're two different models. This doesn't have the massive eye, and the Spite was introduced in No Room for a Wallflower.
Yes.
Okay.
So, whereas the Aegis is straight from core.
Gotcha.
But they do have very similar looking models. I'll pull one up later for comparison. But yes, it locks on. And it fires its lasers!
Whoop de whoop.
I'm sure it's a death laser for peaceful purposes only.
So it does no energy damage and 2 burn because of your armor.
Yeah, I hope you got some engineering there, buddy.
Boy, I'm slightly on fire here.
Yeah,
oh dear.
Oh. You do hear a voice over comms declare, "We need backup! We need backup!"
Oh, honey, you need more than backup.
That said, it is back player.
Okay.
Just say one thing. After playing mechs that are like exceedingly techy and kind of squishy, being able to just walk out and take like 5 damage to the face and be like,
Now you understand
Okay.
the joy of me constantly playing strikers and defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say there is a part of me that misses just all the DACA from my last builds.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to go, or would I? Because I was gonna try to remove the assault.
Seeing as it's shredded, now's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead and
yeah.
Go ahead and kill the assault.
Okay, I'm going to move to there, which means I'm inside Aegis range, but not actually base to base with him, which is kind of weird.
As a note, as a reaction, the ace uses rapid response to boost.
I'll say,
That's adorable. Okay.
yeah.
It's certainly a choice. That's
It
it.
is.
Do continue.
That is certainly a choice.
I am going to. Yeah, that works. So I am going to skirmish and shoot him with my remaining guns, because there are only so many guns that I have. And of course, I just decided to do that now. There we go. Weapons. Hand cannon. I believe I get accuracy on my first attack. Okay, does a 13 hit?
It does.
Okay,
It says
cool.
so.
If it says it hits, it hits.
Alright, so that's 5 kinetic.
Bam, with the quickness.
And additionally, it will take another 3 damage from the turret.
And the second
Wow.
one misses, but it's reliable, so it takes 1 damage anyway, because fuck that thing. Which may be enough to kill it, I don't know. If that
It's
thing has
shredded,
one-
so yes.
So on my miss, it still dies?
Yes, 1 reliable means that no matter what, 1 damage will occur. Normally that would ping off armor, but when you're shredded, you don't get armor, so...
Whoops.
So long, buddy.
Yeah.
That was my skirmish.
Say, we actually have a fairly decent, like, build set right here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now that he's destroyed and I only skirmish,
He
I'm gonna
died
offer
as
you the
he
same
lived,
question.
full of holes.
Are you aiming to kill the pilot in the cockpit with your shots, or just take out the mech?
how do I put this? I'm a laborer. My life was a laborer before I came here. And he's
no
a
love for the
Pinkerton.
Pinkertons?
He's a
Cool.
space Pinkerton. So
Yeah.
I will let that
Yeah.
I will let that lack of answer be my answer as I boost into cover.
He died as he lived, full of holes.
Believe that scab has been shredded.
His last words are, "What is shredded daily?"
Yes, so
Alone Monitors floats in space with the latest issue.
Headline, featured article. Is this even legal? Yes.
Especially in this area of space.
Ain't it the truth? So,
And that is
what
end
else you
turn
got
me.
for us, Shootist? Is that your round?
That is in fact end turn for me. Just hit the end turn button. I don't know for when.
Yes, it
There we
did.
go. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Next up is the ace.
And every gun I have is out.
Wait.
I'm gonna be.
The
No,
ace
the
is
ace already
already
went, I
gone. Yeah, we're out of enemy turns. Players up.
Okay. So that ace made a decision, and it was a bad decision for him.
Yep.
Because now he's in line of sight. So first thing I'm
That
going
he
to do,
is.
I'm going to invade.
Oh no.
So here we go. There we go. And I have no accuracy or difficulty on this, I believe.
You are a monarch, though, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yep. repaired, and most importantly, slowed.
Oh,
Okay.
crap. That's a hell of a place for an ace to be.
Yeah.
And has 2 heat, obviously.
Yep, and 2 heat.
And where's my slowed button? There we are.
Welcome to Sadness Town.
And now, missile barrage.
The pilot does in fact say, "Oh no, I was doing so mediocrely, and now my controls aren't responding."
No, trying your best.
I mean,
One
I give a
accuracy,
coupon for
and-
effort. That does not warrant a coupon.
And that is a hit because it is a smart weapon. And
Oh, it
direct
hits.
hit.
It hits. It hits. E defense.
yep, and that's 8 energy damage.
And aces are made out of like paper mache.
I know, a little bit. Yeah.
Would you like to continue this barrage?
Yeah, you know what? I think I would, because he's out here
Yeah.
causing us trouble. So yeah, let's see.
Did
Second
you-
overcharge?
Oh wow. You just
I take 3 heat.
we're overcharging all day today. We're gonna be crazy.
So I am in the danger zone. But
Wait.
once again, smart seeking. That's still a hit.
Yeah,
That's a terrible roll, but it is still a hit.
definitely a hit.
Roll damage.
Nice.
Another 6 energy.
Yeah, that is that's probably an X-ace there. Yeah.
Yeah, her last words before she ejects are, "Why can't I hit people with missiles like that?"
Oh, you can. It's just your missiles do not beat my armor.
And then I will move up 6 spaces. 6. So I am within range of Rumble.
Yep, looking good.
Not enough to give bonded, but enough for everything else.
Yeah, this stack of death.
It really is.
terrifying.
Like we're just a slow rolling juggernaut of yeah.
It's so funny because like in the last campaign we had no real eventually we had a defender, but it was such a different build for a defender.
It really
and
was,
this
yeah.
is just
Like Drake is just the defender type, so yeah.
So-
yeah, I think that's that for the round.
Which brings us to round 5, yes?
Yep, I believe so.
Just going to remind you, you have to control that space by round 6.
Yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we're moving as fast as we can.
It's still taking us forever.
That said, enemies do go first, since you had all the turns last round at the end.
Yep.
The way initiative works, allies and enemies trade off. But when you have more of one side than the other, the side with the least moves always goes first. And that's why you're getting the laser. Again, Rumble's the only available target. I don't see
Seems
this
fair.
going well.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
I mean, just another 2 burn.
Yeah, I'll take it. So now the 4 burns stacked on it. So, well,
That could be a problem for you. Also, what could
Slightly.
be a problem for me is that I forgot to clear the turn order.
oh yeah.
Let me try that again. Alright.
Alright, who wants to go first?
I can try and debuff the crap out of that Aegis.
That's not a bad idea,
Yeah.
considering the fact that you're basically going to be Yeah, at this point, there's no other enemies, so yeah, go right ahead, debuff it, and then we'll just
Alright.
let fly.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll move to Rumble, and then I'm going to lock on to the Aegis. So, and then I am going to...
Hold up a sec. OBS just disconnected. I don't know what just happened.
Oh, no.
Are we back?
Let me see. We are listed as offline.
Wait, are we offline?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it reconnected. It reconnected. We just had a slight connection hiccup there.
Now what?
Okay.
So, do continue.
There we go. Okay. Alright, so locking onto the Aegis, and then I'm going to once again fire off my Gandiva missiles.
Missiles
With
it is.
accuracy, once again.
+2 versus -2.
Well, +2 from accuracy +1, lock on plus bonded. So it's 4 total
There you
accuracy. Yep. That is a regular hit.
Well, Aegises are immune to critical hits, but that's not going to help him here.
Nope, because that damage cannot be reduced in any way. And he is knocked prone.
Yeah, that will definitely have an effect.
Let's see, I could... I'm not going to bother knocking him back, I don't think.
Yeah, at this point.
Okay. So, he'll be easier to hit, because it'll be, 1 difficulty because he's prone. So that should help.
Indeed. Alright, that's your turn?
That is my turn.
Alrighty, hit the button and player's up.
Oh yeah, right, because there's only him left.
Yep.
Oh wow, he's barely hanging on. Jeez. Does anybody else want to go first? Because
I've got no reason to. I mean, you're probably just going to destroy the Aegis and before anything else happens. And then if I go, I'm just going to take the burn damage. Well, maybe take the burn damage.
okay.
But-
So remind me, Dave. It's just a 2 burn, 2 heat when you enter the Ring of Fire.
I will double check. It's 2 heat, and they become shredded until they leave the area.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do I need line of sight to invade?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And remember, that ring applies to all attacks and includes tech attack.
Okay. And I definitely don't want to amphibian track him and draw him closer to us.
Not really.
I mean, I could try to, well, actually, wait a minute. I have a dumb idea.
Well, I'm gonna ask you
Well,
to
oh.
do something.
Okay, all right. I have an idea. Dave, team, how good do you think this thing is with its agility saves?
I would assume not very, considering the fact that it's currently prone and immobilized. So
I'm gonna throw a frag grenade at it.
go for it.
Checks
Okay. All right. So, what would that be under?
That'd be under your weapon.
It
Equipment.
should be under your systems.
Looking
I
at the
think.
wrong thing.
Systems?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's deployable.
Hex charges.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, this is going to be the frag grenade option. All right. So the Aegis has to make an agility save, target 12.
Well,
Nope.
Let's go right up to the edge of the ring of fire and just lava grenaded.
yeah.
Checks out. Roll a die of damage, because grenades D6. Oh,
Okay.
it did roll for you. Sorry, I'm still getting
Yeah,
used to the
5
macros. That's 5. Unfortunately, he is not shredded. Just prone. So I do believe that is reduced to 2.
Oh well.
He's still up then?
Still up, yeah.
Yep.
So that was my move. That was a quick action.
If you can do something that would jam him, that would drop his shield.
That's also true. You
Oh,
have something
sorry,
that
he did
jams.
take 1 additional damage. I miscounted his arm.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Let's see. And that's slowed. What are the standard of invade abilities?
Standard invade is impaired and slow.
Yeah. But I don't have anything that jams.
Okay.
Um
You need some goblin.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. There is one other goofy thing I think I might be able to try from where I am. Let me double check.
Is it throw a knife?
Yeah. Is he within range 3 of me? It's hard to tell with these hexes.
It counts
No, I
less
don't
than
think so.
3.
I don't think
Again,
so.
this is my own fault because I've had a lot of trouble with the hex grid on this map. So I will give it to you, because that's on me.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay, oh dear. Sorry, I'm trying to get at my character who is currently hiding. Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna temporarily move the Void Husk so I can reach Geist.
Let's just move this guy to back so that he's no longer covering.
Okay. Tactical knife.
Maybe one difficulty, I believe.
Okay, and let me just check. Yes.
Wow!
Well, that does it.
Not necessarily. He does have armor, so I do need
Yeah,
a
that's
damage
fair.
roll.
Ah, okay. 1d3 plus
I'll
1.
hit the
Regular hits.
Unfortunately, the knife pings off of his armor and lands right next to him.
Damn it.
Alright.
Oh well. I tried.
Yeah, you tried. It's all good.
I'll give myself a coupon.
And meanwhile, on the Stellarondo, Annie is just looking at this pile of holographic chits that are available over data plating, and she just says, "When did I pick all these up?"
Hey, what?
Holographic chits?
Actually, I know exactly what I need to do.
Where did that sage come from?
Yeah. That Aegis is kind of
Oh,
not
that's our
long for
guy.
this world, right? Or not very long for this world, I assume. I can use have a little bit of fun.
Fun in this game?
I know. Can I go next?
Sure. I think an enemy's turn next.
Well, he's the only enemy left
none
here on
left.
his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Hold on, and I need to end my turn.
All right. I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna stay where I am practically, and I'm going to activate on my weapon. Activate on my assault cannon. I'm gonna put it into spin up mode.
Ah, I see.
And now I am going to use the assault cannon in spin up mode to attack Aegis.
Now, I'm gonna ask, you are in
Yeah.
fact in range 8.
Yes, I am. I did
All
double
right,
check.
continue.
I double checked face to face on that. I'm exactly at range. Okay,
Nice.
so I have 2 from Huckle, 2 from Bonded, 1 from Prone, -2 from the field. So
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. You
Yeah.
have reliable 3. He has 1 hit point and 2 armor.
It's true, but I still want to at least see how much damage I can deal. So minus.
Oh, did you spin up the assault cannon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because obviously it's
Goodbye.
free damage.
It's free real estate.
Alright, so
It's free damage.
okay, so +2 and then 2 + 1, so that is 1 accuracy as a net. That is a hit. Barely. And yeah, that's gonna deal 4 damage. But
So, I appreciate a moment wherein you obliterate someone purely through reliable and you don't even need to roll, but you do anyway.
Yep.
Because you can.
because I can. Now I do have to make a mechanics check in order to see whether or not I get burned. That's in basics, right? Oh, saves and checks. There we go.
Fortunately, we have a meme channel for all the shit you just did.
Yeah. Okay, it's an engineering submit. No accuracy submit. Engineering check. That's 16. I clear the burn.
You clear the burn. It vents into space, and it is no longer a threat to your reactor.
And return. All right, Shootist, go and claim the mountain.
So is that like the last of our enemies?
Yep. That's pretty much end of everything, unless of course there's any sort of backup.
Well, there is another encounter in this mission, but this
I know,
will, in
but-
fact, end this battle if you walk
Yep.
in there.
All right. Well, I already used my movement, but did somebody just want to like walk in there and plant the flag in the control zone?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the Shootist to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna head in there.
Yeah.
See if I can get there without. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to boost in there. So I'm
Yeah, that's
completely out of ammunition, but I'm there. Actually, is there anything? Actually, no. I'm going to hide behind this guy for soft cover. I'll hide in the corpse of my enemies.
And you did nothing offensive this round, so you automatically reload everything.
Oh, right. Oh, my
Not
gun's
that it
reloaded. I
matters,
didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, hey, they could have reinforcements show up and then you immediately light them up.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, the Stellarondo blasts through the blockade in a seemingly, that was about as good as a combat can go for you. Although I will note, it took you all 6 rounds to take control of the control zone.
Well, it took us 5 rounds. We didn't hit. It didn't take us all 6.
True, it took you to the end of round 5. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Well,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, but we
are slow. That is the problem.
This isn't a game with Moo where Moo will just accelerate across half the map and then stab things.
Yeah, we are a very slow-moving group, unfortunately.
It's like watching a
definitely
boulder
take,
come
like-
toward. Yeah, it's like watching a boulder come towards you and that just kills them dead.
Yeah. So,
They nearly die.
yes. So, also, what do you, like, is this one of those things where we're not allowed to know what the heck are the holographic chits that Annie is receiving?
Oh yeah, she just stole a bunch of coupon cards.
Oh. Fair
And
enough.
she just left a bunch in your room by accident.
Oh, okay. I come back to a whole bunch of holographic coupon cards.
Where did
I filed them away.
I mean, I'm sorry, I just found them all. You can read a situation if you'd like.
Oh, I'm definitely going to read the situation. Read a situation is such a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she didn't just find them.
What did she just find?
Where did you just find them?
All over the restaurant. They just have that holographic thing where they project off the surface, and it just looks so cool.
Oh, fair.
Do I know that, like, basically, is this, if I understand correctly as a player, I want to basically understand, she just, like, nicked a bunch of coupons from the restaurant when we were there? Or is it something where while we were fleeing in space, she hacked their system?
See, that's the thing. You know for a fact she didn't get them while she was there. And you also know she didn't hack them from space. Something weird happened here.
Did I maybe not an expert, but it is something that I've been researching heavily is weird paracausal and metavault stuff. Are any of my sensors going off?
You know, I'm gonna rule that with sensors range 8, your mech was too far away to pick anything up at the time.
Wait, where am I on the ship now, or are we still in space? Like, am I outside?
I'm the ship. That's my bad. I was saying after this combat, when the ship rolls by to pick you up and break through the gap you made.
Okay. But while I was in the mech, I couldn't really pick anything up. All right.
Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it?
Have weird things like this happen to you before?
She doesn't say anything.
I think weird stuff is pretty cool. So if you ever want to talk about it, I'm here.
She nods and walks away. But
Yes. Yeah, I take the
think
coupon codes and file them away.
you have a stack of Harga's House of Noodles. Esteemed
Oh.
House of
I don't think we're ever going there again, unless they're a chain. Then we're all right.
Hope they're
Well,
I kind of hope they're a chain.
You are
It's-
fully aware that there is a restaurant war between Harga's and Kilmead Kerrigan's House of Noodles.
Okay.
Two noble restaurant chains, alike in dignity, dueling for the script and credits of other people. Sorry, man. So far, Harga's has the upper hand, but Kilmead Kerrigan is trying to fight back and is making inroads throughout the Dawnline Shore side of the Long Rim.
See, there's a shooting war on the Dawnline Shore, supposedly. But, let's not forget the actual mercantile wars.
Indeed, and to be fair, it is 5016 AU. The battle for the Dawnline Shore has only been skirmishes so far.
Well, mostly because mobilizing large fleets necessary in order to take over entire systems takes time.
Lots of it.
Yep.
So, at this point, you are beyond Sigil 1 Rotunda. But you have other problems. We find ourselves no longer in that conflict space. You would have broken through and managed to make it out to here. But to give you an idea, Sigil 1 and Sigil 2 Rotunda are very close by. Other factions are represented at Ronaldo's Raceway, the Greenhorn Pasture, which is a greenfield dynamic facility, and Ronaldo's Raceway, which is a betting spot, a hive of scum and villainy that is currently run by the 10 families, the powerful conglomerate that ensures all script issued by various stations can be used by every other station in the Long Rim with their full faith and credit. And if you don't like that, they'll pay someone to break your legs.
Well, seeing as cybernetics are fairly cheap in this particular day and age, though not necessarily in this particular area of space.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But you have a choice of where to go at this point.
Well, here's a question.
And one thing
I guess
is certain. Carmine Daffodil is very unhappy with you. And it is then that you receive a message that you probably weren't expecting. You're being hailed over the Omninet by what appears to be a Smith Shimano Corporo artisan.
should we accept this call?
Captain, that would be your call, I think.
Oh, let's hear what they have to say.
So, the call slowly starts to warm up. And... Hello, my name is Colin. I am an SSC artisan. And she's wearing a very fine pantsuit, made from only the finest silks made by alien insects elsewhere in the galaxy. Truly the fine handmade work of an SSC artisan. And Colin then says, and I believe that you are now the single secondary supplier for our sensor arrays in the Longshore.
It's over at Sage.
Yes, we did accept a contract to help extend your deployment of the sensors.
Yes, Carmine is telling me that I should terminate any such agreements, and you, of course, for what appears to be, and she runs a hand through her red hair to push a little out of her eyes, and her brow furrows as she stares down at the paper, and she says, wow, you messed with the station's gravity. They're very much going to want you dead.
A simple misunderstanding. Carmine didn't read the fine print of the contract, I'm afraid.
Well, I will give you two options. Distribute those sensor arrays. There's at least 10,000 credits worth in there. Of your own volition. Charge an appropriate amount. Or I will personally put a bounty on your heads.
Well, we were planning on delivering them to the next station along. I believe it's Sigil 2 Rotunda. But
now, we both know that you distributing it back to the Sigil group after you, by their accounts, messed up their station. You messed up their station. And, yes, messed with their gravity. Just in layman's terms, what I'm seeing described here does not strike me that the Sigil group, which already has plenty of those to hand out themselves, would be favorable to you sending them to Sigil 2 Rotunda.
Well then, if the contract is altered, then the contract is altered. We can make sure they get to other locations.
It's your cut.
All right. Tell me where you're selling them, and I would like to verify the purchases. Because, you see, I don't care that you are not the original people who were going to distribute them. I only care that they are distributed. You will help me, or I will run you over with the armored equivalent. I'm just going to throw everything I have at you until you're dead, up to and including a battleship.
Listen, honey, I think that's a little bit of overkill for our group here. I understand that we've caused some problems. I appreciate that you're very important.
Now, her skin starts glowing, and SSC biomods are very well known for their ability to take the human genome and, you know, have fun with it, like a kid playing with Tinker Toys. You're not entirely sure what Colin's modification is until her features shift, and you now see that she is about 6 inches shorter, with green hair, and a darker complexion. And she says to you, "Oh, make no mistake, you wouldn't see me coming. And I can make this happen."
Of course. Right. No, I believe you're serious on this matter, and we have no grudge with you. We had none with, the previous station master, but he decided to cause some problems. Rest assured, when we have lined up an appropriate vendor, we will send you the information that you can verify.
What's your cut?
Well, get to a station, preferably one where you can hand them out to a great number of ships. I want to see reports. I want to see data coming off them. I have warned you. The only time I will warn you. You understand?
Of course. Pleasure
What's
doing business with you.
your cut?
Oh, my cut?
Sage just kind of gives Van a little look like,
I'm not sure if people have been ignoring her up to this point, but like she's like, I want you to sell these things to me. What's your cut? And she keeps asking it, no one's responding, so...
My
data,
cut...
of course.
Ah, you figured it out.
Well, it is a rough galaxy, and nothing is completely free this far out. I had an idea.
Well, I suppose we have ourselves an arrangement. Let me know what you come up with.
Of course.
And do it soon.
You'll hear from us at the earliest opportunity, I assure you.
Very well, then. I hope you all have a good night.
You too. Sleep
So,
well.
I will say out of game, you will have enough time to do a quick repair, but you're going to have to pick a station to go to.
Yes.
And you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do about this cargo hold of yours.
Well, Sage, you said you wanted one scheme. This is your scheme, but where are we going?
All right. Let's see. What do we know about Beta?
Beta.
A little bit far out, but
Abita is specifically a part of the Free Rim Association. The Free Rim Association is a very large group of various allied stations with a everybody in, nobody out philosophy, which can be a problem because you get in a lot of good people who are just trying to make their way, and you also end up with some people who are scumbags, absolute goddamn scumbags.
right.
Perfect.
So,
And are
You're gonna
there a
head to
number of
Abita?
scumbags at Abita?
Assume so. They're not being kicked out. Eventually, the entire place becomes scumbags.
Well then, not only do I get a scheme, but we get to do some good in the sector.
for
Are
varying
you talking
degrees of
about,
good.
so you're going
Sorry.
to sell highly unethical sensor arrays that farm data to a bunch of assholes?
Yes!
Nothing
I'm
like,
in.
yeah, nothing like the let's you and him fight scheme. Alright. Changing course.
What can I say? I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh, the plan hasn't even come together, honey.
Van turns to Max. She's like, hey, Max, when we get there, do you want to track us down some Pinkertons to sell to?
Let's everyone get together a list of people we don't like, and then we'll sell to them.
Well, with that in mind,
I think Bill may have stepped away briefly.
What?
Oh, did you hear what Van asked Max?
What was the question?
When we get to this place, do you want it to help? Do you want us to track down some Pinkertons to sell these to?
About it for a moment. Shrug. It's not that important. I just
So-
didn't like him in the moment.
That's fair, but if we're compiling a list of people we don't like to sell deeply unethical hardware to that will farm their data, we might as well to pick targets we don't like. Anyway, yes. So we're heading to Abita. Oh, and we have time for a quick repair.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I took literally no damage or heat during that last mission. So I was
encounter, but yes.
Encounter. But I was wondering if there's something that I'd like to do, and I'm not sure if it would have to wait till my next downtime action or if it's something I can do on the way there. So our ship, it's basically got 6 sort of bedrooms in it, right?
Effectively.
Now, did Clouseau and Annie take like one bedroom for themselves, or is it like each of them gets a bedroom by themselves? Or are they rooming together?
They have one bedroom.
Okay. Van would like to, if not now, then maybe at the next downtime action, install a hatch with a bolt hole that they can access from their room.
Well, that's something you're going to have to discuss on your next downtime. But
Okay.
right now, do you have any appropriate questions about the next episode that you might do in a will they or won't they format?
No, I had a minor mechanical question, though, actually.
What you got?
Since I reloaded my weapon and I'm probably not going to take a repair or anything, will I have the effect of the Roland chamber my first turn next game?
Regardless of whether or not you want to rest, you are in fact doing a short rest because everybody along with you is traveling to Abita at high speeds while doing rapid repairs while you can.
That's fair, but I take it I mean, that's just a question though. Does the Roland chamber reset? Because it doesn't specifically say or not.
It does. I don't believe it persists between scenes.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to ask.
Fair question. That said, I believe that will end tonight's session of the Journey Spinward.
Well, that was fun. That was a rowdy battle.
Somebody hit the credits command in chat. It doesn't seem to work for me.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I'm not seeing you do anything in chat.
How do I not exist in my own chat?
That might be a question next time on the Journey Spinward, or just like the Twitch FAQ.
Yeah, possibly both. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep,
Good night.
Good night.